Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, welcome for your psychic reading for January 22nd through January 28th. Let's go ahead and get started for this reading. Now, I hope you enjoyed your astrology portion of that part where we have so many things happening. We have the full moon in Leo, we have Mercury conjunct Capricorn, and we have Uranus turning direct in Taurus. That's going to last all the way through September 1st. Now, during the middle of the week with this full moon in Leo, this is where I want to bring this energy to the attention, okay? Because your full moon is going to be exude in the 10th house. So Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, that Leo-like energy is going to be coming from the 10th house. So are you feeling successful? Are you feeling this enjoyment that's happening throughout this year that has started? And another thing that's happening is that we're going to be talking about expression, emotional energy, and things that have been happening in the background. Things that are going on in the background, but you want them to be part of your future. So there's a lot of things that are happening for you this week, and there might be some disagreements. There might be some things that you want to see kind of evolve through. Okay, so Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, we're going to be talking about a little bit further about your psychic reading, the things that you want to seek, from your partner, or if you're looking, if you're single and looking, there's going to be a heavy emphasis of love and the role that you play in all that love. So if you would like to get a session with me, all you have to do is go to my website, moongirltarot.com. Okay, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. Let's look at the overall theme that is happening this week. And when we have a conjunction, we have two planets side by side together, okay? And you're going to have Mercury and Mars in your third house. So you're going to have a lot of communication that's going to require drive and action. So there's going to be things, not basically sitting down. You're going to be doing things with your energy, okay? So let's look at the overall theme, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. Let's go ahead and take a look a little bit further. Get that shuffle there for you. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, and it's upright. So your overall theme is choices, money, values, okay? And where are you going to put this energy? Now, Venus is in your third house, and at a second degree of Capricorn. So there are these hardships that you're making light of. There are choices. There are real choices that are happening. And now there's family issues and things that are going on in the background as well. So there's a lot of this water-like energy. There's a lot of this emotion-like energy, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising. And it has to deal with the values. It has to deal with making a choice that is going to affect something in the future. So let's fine-tune this energy. When it comes to your work and finance, when it comes to the earth sector, let's go ahead and look into that. What we have coming up here, we have the Hermit card upright. So when it comes to your work and finance, you're really thinking about your next move. You're not too sure if you want to stay at this company or if you want to keep working at this. You're definitely called to something else. And when it comes to money, you have a very abundant card that comes out here, and it's the Chariot. This is Cancer-like energy. This is home. This is the home of the fourth house. So when money coming in, money is good, but you're using this money for your family. So any kind of financial money that's coming in, and I do see something coming up here, it's going to be driven by an action. You're going to be using that forward for your home, your family life, for your children, for yourself, to build more security. So there's things happening. So whether or not you decide to stay at your job, you're still going to do something about it. You're either going to make a lateral move, or you're going to decide that you want to stay there and improve that quality of work and make a better environment. And then the money that is coming in, you're using that money for your children. You're using that money to work for the things that are driving you forward. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at when it comes to air, when it comes to communications, when it comes to, even hidden messages that might be coming up this week. And definitely comment below and let me know what comes up here for you, okay? So when it comes to the areas of communication, and we are in Aquarius season. We're also in Pluto in Aquarius. We have the Two of Wands upright. So we have an agreement coming from you and your partner. So there's going to be a compromise. There's going to be, your partner's going to communicate something, or this can be agreement, business, but there is somebody very intimate and close to you that you are in lack of communication, that you require better communication. I feel that there is something that your partner is going to offer you. Okay. So there is an offer, something down the middle of the road. Let's look at this hidden message. Okay. So yeah, so you do have somebody coming back. You have love-like energy. You have somebody from the past. You do have communication of somebody, some try to help the situation, to improve the quality of it. This is good. So as you can see, everything is kind of up in the air. There's a choice factor. It has to deal with value. You're getting double twos, but you have the energy and stamina to go forward with it. Okay, let's go on to when it comes to emotions, when it comes to yourself. Okay, when it comes to water, we have the 10 of Wands upright. So you're feeling very tired and almost a little defeated when it comes to these choices. And it's, again, wands or actions, they're all down. So you're the last one standing. Even though you're compromising and working with things and having, stuff movement, you're tired. So I would say Scorpio sun and rising, make sure, especially by the full moon, it feels like this full moon is going to be a heavy one. So Thursday, if you're starting to feel that heaviness, definitely set up a session with me, okay? Let's look at the emotions and your intuition. So Queen of Cups, you come up immediately, and it's reversed in that sense, to where there is something being missed. There is something that needs more of your attention and your intuition. It's not necessarily you're being misguided or you're not trusting your intuition, but you're not seeing the whole picture, Scorpio. So you still have to make a choice. There's still a lot of things that are driving you forward. And even this full moon is going to have you feeling a little down and out. I still want you to kind of stay positive and know that energy and action is fluid, and you could work with it. Okay. You can work with it. When it comes to love, when it comes to your partnerships and passions, okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles upright. So a little bit more of that compromise that's coming and offer, especially with you coupled Scorpios, Scorpio sun and Scorpio rising. Now, if you're single, you do have a new sense coming from this new person, or somebody who's from a friend turning into wanting more. So there is this like combined energy that is like, hey, I want more stable ground with you. Let's compromise. Let's offer something. But it's manifesting something in the future. It's still incomplete. So don't be so frustrated with them like right away. Now, again, if you're singled, if you're single Scorpio, that's okay. You're still working on that energy, and you're not too sure if that's the, potential you want, but it looks very good. Let's take a look at your personal passions and things that you strive and that you're trying to manifest. We have the Queen of Pentacles upright. So you are working on that manifestations, your personal passions, and it's very extremely close coming to you. So I love that there for you, Scorpio. So, all right. So thank you for staying to the end of the video. Now, I do have a special treat here for you. Now, this is going to be an extended video for your overall soul connections. So these are for people who are really connecting to their soulmates and twin flames. And if this is you, then definitely stay at the end of the video, and let's go ahead and get those overall messages, okay? So sticking to Scorpio sun and Scorpio rising, but focusing on love, focusing on this Venus energy, okay? Let's do this here. Overall soul connections. Who's thinking about you, Scorpio? Who's thinking about you at this time? Okay, we have an air sign. So we have somebody of Mercury-like energy. We also have an air quality, so an Aquarius. We have a Libra, a Gemini, okay? 10 of Swords also represents like Virgo energy, like kind of like stuck up in the mind. So Scorpios, okay? You really are, when it comes to your soul connection, it's coming from this air-like quality, this change. And this person is feeling very, like stuck, devastated. Okay, let's go a little bit further. What do they want to tell you? It feels like that. Okay, so the Page of Wands upright, even though we have the 10 of Swords, let's go a little bit further, this connection. Yeah, so it's very driven by their personal passions and wants and needs. It's almost like kind of dramatic. They want you so bad, but they're still waiting for you to come forward. So I think that's where that compromise is probably going to come up in the week for you coupled Scorpios. And then we have the Hierophant reverse. So there is something that is like not all there. There is a hidden motive. And definitely reach out to me and figure out what that hidden motive is, because this is kind of like generally speaking. Now, when it comes to twin flames, when it comes to folks that are in a twin flame separation, okay, that are Scorpio sun and Scorpio rising, let's get your overall message from your twin flame. And if you like this portion, please comment and let me know so I can keep rolling with these type of videos. All right, let's take a look at your twin flame. Look how the 2 came out. Okay, so we are in the twin flame separation. We have the 2 right here, the 10 of Swords. We have the Page of Swords reverse. So at this time, your twin flame, okay, still talking about air signs, still talking about an Aquarius, a Gemini, or Libra. Your twin flame, this connection, they're feeling extremely, bad, obviously, what happened, what they said, and they do want to apologize. They want to come back and kind of like make it be okay, but because it was so severe and time has passed, you guys have been in this separation. I do offer twin flame readings and twin flame candle spell support design for you guys because it's definitely unique. Let's pull one more for you, twin flame. Like there it is. Okay, so you guys are on a standoff, and it just like anything with this energy, you want to not just compromise your values, but you really want to say and express yourself about how you feel. Now, the full moon in Leo, especially when it comes to that fire, that passion-like energy, it's going to be in the 10th house. So being straightforward with the attitude and the life is going to help you stand ahead and be good ahead of the energy. And there is going to be, like a good of that energy of life, of the things that you're seeking and that you want to earn. And this will come to you guys for sure. So Scorpio sun and rising, I really feel like, you're going to have a lot of this, artistic, emotional energy, depending on whether if you're in twin flame or soul connection, you really want the path and the need of emotional security. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.